Namaste. Welcome to Mindfulness Moment. Mindfulness. What does that really mean, right? To be present, to be here now, to be awake and aware of this body that we're in, this physical body. Really knowing where we are in space. So go ahead and sit down, take a seat. This is where we often start our practice. So you can go ahead and sit down on the ground if you'd like to take a seat in a chair or sit at your desk, absolutely positively. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, just awareness, right? Be mindful of the placement of your physical body. That's where we're starting today. So sit nice and tall, and start to deepen your breath. You can push your hands down onto your thighs, lift your spine, open your chest, and start to deepen your breath, bringing the breath in through your nose and right back out through your nose. Do this again. Inhale, filling up. And back out, exhaling through your nose and emptying. We'll add a little movement to this. So as you inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest, the front of your throat is open. As you exhale, this time through your mouth, emptying, let your chin drop down to your chest. So now the awareness comes in, the mindfulness. Inhale, rising up in through your nose, fill up. You have this physical posture, the posture of the body, the presence of the body. And at the same time, exhaling through your mouth, emptying. You have an awareness, a mindfulness around your breath and in your breath. Inhale, lift up, fill up. Feel the posture here as the breath encompasses, comes up into your chest, into the throat. Exhale, emptying. Notice what happens in your shoulders as the breath releases. So presence now, body and breath. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, emptying. So nothing separate, right? There's a connection, mind, body, and breath, right? So the awareness is the mindfulness, right? We're here. Here now in the breath and present in your body. Inhale, rising up. This time, float the arms up with your chin, your chest, reach up. Big stretch here, all the way to the sky. Turn and twist. We'll go to the left. So right hand can drop to your left or your right knee and just turn and twist and open yourself up here. Deep breathing in. Deep breathing out. Awareness of your posture. Sit nice and tall. You might adjust there. I just noticed I was kind of pitched back in my seat. Lifting yourself up, going nice and tall. Awareness of your breath in your body. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Lift, pull your chest up. Your belly is nice and strong. And then let's turn and twist to the other side and breathing, softening. Lots of full breath in your body. Inhaling, exhaling. So what else is going on here? We have the body, right? The physical posture, we have our breath, and then, right, you have the mind stuff, the thoughts. Inhale, rise up. Notice what's happening there. Are you fully present? Are you in this moment of breath and stretching of your body? Press your hands together in a prayer and exhale, hands right here to your heart center. So there's so much going on at the moment in mindfulness, right? Just awareness of things just as they are. Go ahead and release your hands, shrug your shoulders. So I like to start, the practice of yoga, this physical posturing, is we start with the body, right? We start with the body. So let's do some movement in the body. We're going to come onto our hands and knees, if that works for you. I'm not working with my yoga mat today, but I have a blanket that I can put my knees on. So you're welcome to be on your yoga mat or just pad up. I love the practice that we can do it anywhere. Tuck your toes under, pull your hips back, and come here now. Physical posture, right? Arms extended, hips back. Awareness of your breath. This moment, this breath. And then go ahead and come up onto all fours. And Open your heart on an in-breath. Your chest lifts, your belly drops. As you exhale, you round like a cat, opening up. So go ahead now. Come here now. Inhale. Exhale. And be aware, right? You're aware of the physical, right? The posturing. Right now, I'm feeling my lower back, right? A little tension, a little stress back there. Maybe it's your shoulders today. Maybe the awareness is moving into many different parts of your body. Or maybe you're feeling really open, spacious today, whatever is happening. Right? We can be aware and we can be very present in it without a big commentary, right? The thoughts don't have to create some storyline. And this is the practice of mindfulness, right? That we're just here now, experience this moment just as it is, the posture, the breath, whatever thoughts are arising now, whatever thoughts are arising. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe you're like, wow, this feels so good to move, right? Such a great thing to do in your day. Just take a moment to be present in the body. Go ahead. You can start to be really organic in this movement now. Give yourself exactly what you need and trust that you know what you need. Again, the logical mind does not have to take over. I should do 10 of this or 12 of this. Sometimes that's really appropriate, but not in this moment. Just let your body do whatever movement it's asking for. I'm right now into my hips and my shoulders. Feels really good here. Just opening, and breathing. Deep breath in and out. Let's take a twist here. So be nice and tall. Again, if you don't want to be on your knees, you can do this standing too. So pull your left arm way up to the sky. So reach all the way up. And then take a moment and circle into that left shoulder. Right? Roll the arm around. You can bend your elbow a bit in that action. And then go ahead and weave that left arm underneath your right. Your left ear comes down onto the ground. If you're standing, it's just a simple twist. Left hand to right chin and deep breath in and out. I'm going to walk my right arm forward and pull the left hip back. And this is in service, right? In awareness of my body and stretch of the shoulders, stretch of the hips. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Drag the right hand back underneath your shoulder. Left hand comes underneath your shoulder and some more cat and cow here. Rounding, breathing. And so everything starts to work together. The awareness of the moment. Right arm goes up. Lift your right arm up. Swim around in that shoulder. Feel the energy. Breathing in, breathing out. Go ahead and weave that right arm underneath the left. Drop your right ear onto the ground and stretch and breathe here. Inhaling, exhaling. So we don't have to work so hard for awareness. Actually, in mindfulness, we mostly have to undo, right? Undo the very busy mind stuff, right? That takes us future, takes us into the past. We just allow ourselves to relax in the moment, just showing up, deep breathing. Go ahead and come back into center and cat and cow some more. In breath, out breath. In breath forward, out breath, releasing and rounding. Good. If you're on the ground, widen your knees. If you're standing, take a nice gentle forward bend. If you have a chair nearby, you might just relax into a chair and sit down and enjoy this forward bend. Let go here, relaxed, released. I have my hands stacked one on top of the other, and the forehead can rest here. Just finding the breath, opening up, inhaling, exhaling. Not so much a doing, but an undoing, just an arriving to this moment. Feel it just as it is. Feel it just as it is. Breath is nice and full and deep. Good. Go ahead and reach your arms forward. Nice big stretch there. Lift up onto your knees if you're on the ground. And we're going to come to a downward facing dog. Pull your hips up and back. You can pedal out your feet. If you were standing or sitting in your chair, you can stand back up. Maybe walk yourself out to a downward facing dog. Maybe that's not a pose for you today. Do what feels good and right. We're going to eventually will land in a forward bend. I'm taking my blanket off to the side now. Release, let everything go. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Press down into the ground and rise back up. Go slow, unfurling the spine on the way up. So really undulating the spine coming up. A big shrug of your shoulders. You can take a moment of self-massage there, lifting the shoulders, lifting up and rolling the shoulders right back down. And again, up you go. And back down. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Mindfulness, right? Physical posture. You're standing tall. Hands are pressing very, very clearly in front of your heart center. You might feel the tips of your fingers touching. And then the flow of breath. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way to the sky. Lift up, a big stretch. Exhale, flow forward, diving into a forward bend. Let your head relax completely. Inhale, come up halfway. Spend a moment here stretching. So a lot of awareness here in the back of the legs. What about here in the lower back, spine? How long and strong can you be there? Exhale, release right back down, press into the ground, and use your core energy to lift yourself all the way up. Your palms press all the way at the top. Palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go again, just like that. Inhale, up. A full breath. Exhale, flowing forward, releasing, letting go. Again, work this half forward bend. So really work it. Back of the legs. I'm going to play with the weight distribution. I'm very aware and mindful of how my weight is distributing down through the soles of the feet. Surrender again into a forward bend and rise back up. So you can practice mindfulness anywhere, everywhere, at all times, right? Palms pressing here in front of your heart. Sounds like a little bit of work. And actually what it is just an arriving here, right? We get very occupied with, again, what's in front of us and what's behind us, what is here in this moment we can relax into. So bring your big toes to touch. Sweep the arms out. Press the walls. Just push it all out, right? Nothing holding you back. It's also just a really lovely stretch for the wrist and your shoulders. Nice. Slip the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Draw your shoulder blades together. Your chest is lifted. And then as you exhale, sit down like you're going to go into a chair position. This is what this is. Utkatasana. So sit down. Your belly is really strong here. Holding that lower back, bending your knees, lifting your chest. Exhale, we'll take a forward bend. Your head drops, your arms reach to the sky. Shake your head yes and no. Good stretch for your shoulders. Inhale, come up halfway. Stretch and turn and twist to the right. So long, straight right leg. Long through your spine, right opening. Exhale, release right back down. Your arms to the sky. Your head relaxed. You're in the forward bend. Come up halfway, out to the side. You're going to stretch and twist to the left. So I'm not taking my left shoulder to my left hip. I'm expanding and lengthening out from the seat, right? From the tail, opening up. You can be quite aware here, mindful. Exhale, release. Let your head hang heavy. Arms lift to the sky. And then gently unwind, unroll the spine as you come up. Good. Shrug your shoulders and let everything go here. Nice and full with your breath. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. In through your nose and right back out through your nose. So let's do a little work with the legs, the hips, and standing postures. Step your right foot forward. Left foot goes back. There's a little turn of your foot. The left foot is angled slightly. And then step that right foot forward again. Maybe even further, just a little bit further, right? Press the walls again, reach your arms all the way out, and then start to bend your right knee. So notice if it's trying to track inward, try to invite that knee to move out, straighten, strong back leg, chest is open. Let's interlace our hands back behind us again, squeeze your shoulder blades together. We'll do a little flow here. We're gonna move forward, trying to get the right shoulder to the inside of the right knee and hip there. And then inhale, lift yourself right back up. So as you're doing this motion, you're coming down, try not to swing that right hip way out. Try to keep it in the midline. Keep it towards the center and then lift yourself right back up. One more time, surrendering, chest lifts. Exhale down, arms lift to the sky. Relax the head. Release your arms down to the ground. Use your breath. You can crawl your hands over to the left side and now taking a nice wide-legged stance. So this takes me a moment to adjust. I have to take my feet out a little bit wider and then be mindful, be aware that your toes are kind of lined straight across. And then you can play here, bending your knees, straightening your legs, deep breathing in, deep breathing out. This is so good for us, especially when we're seated at our desks, in our chairs. A lot in this culture, we sit. So you can go side to side, straightening one leg, straightening the other, bending. Whatever you're doing it with awareness and attention. This is the mindfulness practice, right? You feel the posture of the body, you experience the breath, and you arrive in this moment. Head and neck soft, let go, let go. Use your breath and then slowly roll yourself up. Put your hands on your thighs and then gently all the way up. Heel toe your feet in, heel toe. I love that, the awareness of the ground beneath you, right? You really feel what you feel. Stand tall, bring your hands to your heart. Mindfulness, body posture, breath, this moment. Are you here? And don't be hard on yourself if you're not. Maybe the mind is taking you away a bit. Oh, I'm ready to do this, or I'm ready to do that. How about doing this for a moment? Release your arms. Let's step the left foot forward, right foot back. And then again, left foot forward a bit. Be generous with your step. I'm even going a little bit further. I recognize that I can probably open myself up a little bit more. Hands can be on your hips for a moment. Start to bend the front knee. Remembering again that sometimes that knee tries to track in. You can invite it out, straight back leg. Push the walls with your arms, with your wrists, bending and opening. Lots of breath flow, lift your chest, awareness here. This is the mindfulness practice. Maybe a little swirl and twirl into your wrist. Take the hands back behind you, interlace with the opposite index finger on top. So this will be kind of the unusual way. Shrug your shoulders together, open your heart, exhale, undulate your spine as you flow forward, trying to get the left shoulder to the inside of your left knee, and then inhale, rising back up. And again, you might notice that left hip is trying to track out. Keep it in the midline as you're working here. You're using your legs, you're using your arms and your core, lifting yourself right back up. Exhaling, going down, release. Little undulation of the spine. Again, inhaling, lifting back up. Once more, exhale down. You're going to release the hands to the ground. Climb and crawl the hands over to the right side, and then be mindful. There you go. That's that word again, right? So I'm aware of my physical posture, opening up the legs a bit, making sure my toes are straight across, little bend in my knees, pull the hips back, and then just enjoy this inversion, this forward bend, just releasing in and out, stretching, bending one knee and straightening the other leg side to side a bit into the inner thighs. The breath is moving through your body. Deep breath. Be aware, right? Be mindful. Maybe there's some tension at the top of your shoulders. I'm actually feeling that a lot today. And invite it, right? Invite that tension to just move down, excuse me, through the arms into to the earth, right through the palm of your hands. Let go of that tension. Let go of that tension. Mindfully moving, posturing the body and breathing into it. Go ahead and heel toe your feet in, heel toe your feet in. Put your hands on your thighs. Come up, right? You're coming up with awareness. Slow journey all the way up. Shrug shoulders. Heel toe the feet in. Heel toe the feet in, and then go ahead and stand forward. This time, keep your hands alongside your hips, chest is nice and open. And Tadasana, this is a beautiful posture, a profound shape and form to be aware, to be awake, to be mindful in, right? Just opening up, presenting your whole being in this manner, right? The mind and the body, the breath are here in one moment. Feel the power, and then inhale, sweep the arms up. Big stretch. Exhale, flow forward. Beautiful sun breath, forward bend. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back down, rising back up, sweeping the arms to the sky, a big stretch. Let's pause here for a moment. Interlace your fingers up there, the index finger and the thumb. Go over to the left. A lot of power here. Side bending. Come back up. Go over to the right. So sometimes this is the mind can kind of pull us off of our center. Lift your chest and things in the world, right? Open your heart, beautiful. And then release. So we practice this to always be able to return to this moment, right? Where physical posture, literally, where are you in space? What's happening in the physical body? Can you be aware of the flow of breath? How it comes in through the nose and right back out. Releasing. And that brings us to the practice, the mindfulness, right? That's what we're doing here, this mindful moment. And a seat of meditation is a really wonderful place to bring it all together. So we did a little bit work in the physical body. So again, I'm coming here to my seat on the ground. If you want to have a chair, I'm just pointing to the chair to the side. I didn't bring it with me today. So lower yourself down on something, right? Sit yourself up. I like to be on the ground. This feels okay for me, right? Today I'm gonna use my blanket just to support the ankles a bit. So you do want to be comfortable in a seat, right? So we did the physical work so that we can have our hips open, aware of the strong core that holds us upright, right? Collarbones are nice and awake. So first, going into the posture, you work the physical shape of your body. And you can work it and explore it mindfully with your breath. So go in and see where you are. Are you seated upright? Can you soften? Perhaps the shoulders can melt down your back as you lift your chest so that you have the strength, really strong center and core holding you, but the rest of the body begins to relax in this form. And then let's consider the palm of your hands, right? Where are you working today? Your hands kind of typically fall naturally. Maybe they're down or up today. And whatever your choice is, maybe you have your hands just resting palm into palm in your lap. Whatever posture you kind of organically fell into today, stay with it and work it with awareness. You again feel the posture. I feel the palm of my hands just resting on my thighs. And you're here now. So we can begin to relax into mindfulness. It doesn't have to be such hard work, that we really naturally are aware of our bodies, where we are in this moment. I'm very naturally aware of the tension that's being kind of held at the top of my shoulders. And I can use that mindfulness practice, that awareness, to bring a little breath there and maybe soften the areas that I'm holding and gripping in. And again, part of the invitation is to soften and to open to this experience, to relax into this. The mindfulness, it's there. We're just uncovering it. The mind stuff takes us away, the world at a whole, right? Lots of information coming at us at all times, right? Can we catch it all? Can we be present for it all? You're present here, right? You are here in your body, you are here in your breath. And then very naturally, we'll be able to respond and open to the moment just as it appears. Not the way we think it might appear, just how it is in the moment. How's your body? How is your breath? What is happening in this moment? Keep relaxing into it. The physical body, the posture, upright spine, relaxed shoulders. The awareness of your breath. You don't have to change it or move it in any different way now, just awareness of breath. Being aware of the physical body. Being aware of your breath. With that focus and that attention, the mindfulness just appears. It is. You're awake and aware in this beautiful moment. The body, the breath. Intentionally now start to deepen your breath. Let it flow in. Feel it. Feel it flowing right back out. Breath flowing up and down your spine. Very softly awakening here. Just coming to this place, this moment. This beautiful practice of mindfulness. Go ahead, take a deep breath in, fill up. You can lift your chin. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Bring your hands together in a prayer and take a moment, right? The mindful moment to bring some gratitude into your day. Maybe gratitude for your healthy body, gratitude for just having the opportunity, the privilege to take time to explore this practice. And go ahead and hold that gratitude and lift the arms all the way up, your gaze. Use your breath as you exhale, open your hands and send that gratitude out into the world. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. Go ahead, bring your hands back together. And as you exhale, your hands will meet your heart center. Take a deep and clear breath in this beautiful body. And as you empty, Namaste. Thank you so much for the honor, the privilege of guiding you through this practice, this mindfulness moment. My name is Evalena, and such a joy to be able to share this moment with you. Thank you, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste.